here with Guardian Fleet Safety. Just wanted to do a quick walk around on this beautiful 2021 Dodge Durango Pursuit. I know we haven't done a lot of walk around videos lately, so just wanted to shoot one quick before this heads off to North Dakota. So this does have the, I guess what you would call the civilian appearance package, even though that's not a thing. No spotlight, basically civilian rims on it, but it is the Pursuit model. It's a drug interdiction unit, so obviously they don't want people picking it out easily. So what we got is dual color M powers in the fog lights, dual color M powers in the grille, the factory wig-wag, and then a sound off signal visor bar. Part of the blueprint package for this is that we don't flash the white in drive 3 response mode, but those are dual colors, so they will go white with takedown. Moving along to the side here, we have some sound off signal M power lights, dual color in the side cargo window, or side window as well as the side cargo window. And this is a Canine unit. So in here, you have the American aluminum 2/3 Canine, 1/3 prisoner partition. And you can see it replaces that seat and gives you a nice seat to put Mr. Bad Guy in. Coming around to the back here, we have a sound off signal, dual color N-Force rear window light bar, and that will go amber with arrow stick. And then we have the sound off signal 4x2 single color lights in the back window on the new 4x2 shrouds. We have the taillight flasher, which blueprint is flashing, and then these on the corner here are the factory taillight flashers, so those we just simply activated. It's got the single tri-band antenna on the roof. As they are currently VHF, they will be 800 shortly, and then that can jump down to a much smaller antenna. This Canine unit does not have deployment, so it's just simply the Ace Canine Heat Alarm Pro. It's a drug dog, not an apprehension dog, so therefore they don't really need deployment. Anytime level 1, 2, or 3 is on the slider switch, and you open the rear door, you get that flashing amber light just to help advise traffic that that door is open. And you can see inside here, the dog has a decent amount of room. Definitely not as big as the full unit, but this agency does have the requirement to transport people from time to time, so they're not able to do a full kennel. But there is still a decent amount of room in there. Moving into the cabin of the vehicle, I'll shift this into park. We have a Gamber Johnson V110 docking station, the new Gamber Johnson center console for the Pursuit Durangos. You can see there's an access door there. Really nice setup by our friends there at American Aluminum. Up top here we have the WatchGuard display and the Heat Alarm Pro display. See a lot of upfitters putting them down low. We don't like that. We try to get everything up there kind of like a cockpit where you can actually see it, actually use it, especially in these Durangos, because they can be cramped. They're a nice option. The new 2021 Pursuits, Dodge fixed a couple things like the column shifter, which really makes a big difference, but they can still be pretty cramped. It's a longer vehicle, but it's not as wide. The cabin isn't. So anything we can get up on the roof, we do. Got our Stalker 2X radar. We got our tint, thanks to Top Notch Tint out of Elk River. Did a phenomenal job tinting this thing. We got our blueprint siren controller, dual tone sirens, light control is pretty standard. I'm not going to go through that stuff. All of our dome lights are dual color, so they're red and white, so depending on if you need a lot of light or if you just need some day use. On this unit, we also added a visor kill. So should the officer want to activate his visor kill, it will shut the front of the visor off. In some cases, there's just flashback and they don't want that. So, and you can see our magnetic mic, PA mic, is down in the door. And the reason for that is if you're doing a felony traffic stop, it's much easier to give commands from right here than trying to reach across the center console. Okay, let's check out the back. Here you can see the sound off signal rear visor bar tucks up real nice there. It's a custom fit. And then those are what the new 4x2 shrouds look like. Then back here, we have a Satina cargo box with a Santa Cruz single rifle rack. And this is set up with a button to activate. Anytime the ignition is on, the gun rack is active, or within 2 minutes of shutting the vehicle off. So even though the equipment will stay timed for an hour, the gun rack won't. So within 2 minutes of him shutting the vehicle off, it will not be active anymore. We're big fans of having the open basket up top here, because you can get, as you can see, there's quite a bit of room back there to get stuff up. This is a factory light that came in here. We didn't put that in there. All the electronics are located down here in just the factory cubby. And you can pop those off. I'm just not going to for this purposes. So the officer still has quite a bit of storage room, which is good, because a lot of these K9 units are packed to the brim. You know, they have a lot of extra gear to carry, kind of like the SWAT guys. There's a lot of extra gear. So that's about all we got into this thing. We appreciate you watching the video. As you can see with the lights off, this thing, you know, it's gonna be pretty hard to pick out. And like I said, once they go to 800 megahertz, that antenna will pretty much disappear. It does have a WatchGuard upload antenna that we hid inside the vehicle. So, as best as we can, this is about as good as it gets. So watch your speed, make sure to buckle up, and don't transport drugs, and you won't have any problem with this guy. So take care, folks. Thanks for watching. Be safe. See you next time.